So basically, my last book was about the Muslim religious architecture of Kashmir, and while researching the book, you realize that you have to go through a good amount of tazkiras and tarikhs to get an understanding of how these saints came, where from they came, how these buildings came up, which got me interested in this notion of a divide within the Muslim community of Kashmir. And I thought, based upon the material culture and the textual history, there is this sort of a dichotomy. So why not engage with the subject? Where do these binaries come from? Where does this notion of a division between the two communities within the Muslim community come? And then how do we reconcile it? How did it get reconciled as we come to the contemporary period?
आज ये जो बुक हकीम समीर हमदानी साहब की रिलीज़ यहाँ हुई है, ये बेसिकली एक ऐसे मौजू पर लिखी गई है जिस मौजू पर बहुत कम लिखा गया है। अलग अलग से इन आइसोलेशन शिया लिटरेचर अवेलेबल है, सुन्नी लिटरेचर अवेलेबल है, एंड दे आर नॉट मीटिंग। ये एक स्कॉलरशिप और हिस्ट्री राइटिंग का, हिस्टोरियोग्राफी का एक नया फेज़ है, जो जदीद फेज़ है, जिसमें पास्ट को प्रेजेंट की नज़र से देखा जा रहा है, डायलॉग की सूरत में देखा जा रहा है, ताकि ये पता चले कि हाउ थिंग्स हैव हैपेंड एंड इवॉल्व्ड। और इरादा इसका रिकन्सिलेशन का है, रिकन्सिलेशन से ज़्यादा अंडरस्टैंड करने का है। शिया सुन्नी मामला जो कश्मीर में है, हमारे पास एक तारीख़ है, और जो तारीख़ कंट्रडिक्शंस की है, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट की है, मगर इन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स के वजूहात ढूंढने के लिए एक शानदार अटेम्प्ट हुई है इस किताब में, और एक स्कॉलरली प्रॉपरली रिसर्च डॉक्यूमेंटेड और टेक्सचुअल रेफरेंस को लेके एक किताब लिखी गई है।
Developed by our scholar of the year. Sameer Sahab is one of the very few, very brilliant scholars who writes in this. We don't normally
most of the, at least the textual records are in Persian, and the issue with the Persian is that many of the accounts as you come to the 19th century are written in a Persian script which is known as Shikasta, which is very difficult to read. So I mean, some are, had to get translated, and a couple of friends and colleagues also helped me with the Persian translation. Then again, I also use the genre of Marsiya, which is primarily in Kashmiri, but again it's a Kashmiri which is written in a script quite different from contemporary Kashmiri. So there were issues in getting familiarized with the text and getting an understanding of the text, but then it took some time. But again, I also had some friends who helped me. I would like to mention Mehran especially. He helped me with some of the text. So yeah, there were friends also who helped me on the way.
We have reviews of the book which will be read by Maruf Saab, Rashid Makbul.
Critical reasons for its importance. Reason number one is that it is a book that speaks about a fault line and a divide within Kashmiri society that I think is very essential to repair as much as we can. And we can only do it if we talk about it in a manner that is as objective as possible, number one. Number two, I think that it is very difficult to understand modern Kashmir history, particularly modern Kashmir history, unless we understand this divide, its exploitation by forces that, sort of have been ruling over us for 400 plus years. I think that that's the other reason. And the third reason is that it gives you a picture of Kashmir which is whole, and in a sense also makes us begin to look at our history in a slightly more holistic manner.
Outsiders who are from mainstream Islamic communities or centers, they didn't find us very Muslim or very Islamic. That is one thing. The other thing is कि हम पूरे मुसलमान बन गए।
मैं आपको ये भी बता दूं कि ऐसे मौजू पर किताबें लिखना बहुत आसान नहीं होता। आप साइड्स ले लेते हैं या आप ऐसी रेफरेंसेस उठा लेते हैं जिससे मिसअंडरस्टैंड नहीं कहूँगा मैं, मगर एक कंफ्यूज सा सिचुएशन उभरता है। इस किताब का मकसद जो है ऑथर का वो ये है कि वो ये बता दें कि ये जो मजहबी रंग में मजहबी फसादात या मजहबी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स को दिया जा रहा है, अक्सर वक्तों में ये मजहबी फसाद नहीं होता है, ये पॉलिटिकल होता है, इक़्तिदार की लड़ाई होती है जिसको मजहब का ईडियम देके आगे चलाया जाता है।